Cambodia is a country founded on history and heritage. From the French colonial era to the horrifying rule of the Khmer Rouge, Cambodia has seen some tough times. Any trip to Cambodia is incomplete without an exploration into its important past. As much of the world struggles to post-growth, Cambodia's tourism and hospitality sector continued to expand and diversify, attracting more intra-regional activity and especially from major emerging markets in Asia. Cambodia is nowadays quite a famous tourist destination primarily because of its historical temples and many other important and fascinating places. Welcome to our channel Around the World with Dua Mumtaz. Today we are going to explore Phnom Bakheng is a Hindu and Buddhist temple in the form of a temple mountain in Siem Reap province, Cambodia. If you like our informative video, please click the like button and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so you will receive timely notification whenever we uploaded new videos. Let's get started. Dedicated to Shiva. It was built at the end of the 9th century, during the reign of King Yasovarman between 889 to 910 century. Located atop a hill, it is nowadays a popular tourist spot for sunset views of the much bigger temple Angkor Wat, which lies amid the jungle about 1.5 kilometre to the southeast. The large number of visitors makes Phnom Bakheng one of the most threatened monuments of Angkor. Since 2004, World Monuments Fund has been working to conserve the temple in partnership with APSARA. Constructed more than 2 centuries before Angkor Wat, Phnom Bakheng was in its day the principal temple of the Angkor region. Historians believe it was the architectural centerpiece of a new capital, Yasodharapura, that Yasovarman built when he moved the court from the capital Hariharalaya in the Roluos area located to the southeast. An inscription dated 1052 AD and found at the Sokkatom temple in present-day Thailand states in Sanskrit, when Sri Yasovardhana became king under the name of Yasovarman, the able Shiva continued as his guru. By the king's order, he set up a linga on Sri Yasodharagiri, a mountain equal in beauty to the king of mountains. Scholars believe that this passage refers to the consecration of the Phnom Bakheng temple approximately a century and a half earlier. Phnom Bakheng is one of 3 hilltop temples in the Angkor region that are attributed to Yasovarman's reign. The other 2 are Phnom Krom to the south near the Tonle Sap Lake, and Phnom Bog, northeast of the East Burra Reservoir. Surrounding the mountain temple, labor teams built an outer moat. Avenues radiated out in the 4 cardinal directions from the mount. A causeway ran in a northwest-southeast orientation from the old capital area to the east section of the new capital's outer moat and then, turning to an east-west orientation, connected directly to the east entrance of the temple. Later in its history, Phnom Bakheng was converted into a Buddhist temple. A monumental sitting Buddha, now lost, was created on its upper tier. Across its west side, a reclining Buddha of similar scale was crafted in stone. The outlines of this figure are still visible. Phnom Bakheng is a symbolic representation of Mount Meru, home of the Hindu gods, a status emphasized by the temple's location atop a steep hill 65 m above the surrounding plain. The temple is built in a pyramid form of 7 levels, representing the 7 heavens. At the top level, 5 sandstone sanctuaries, in various states of repair, stand in a quincunx pattern, 1 in the center and 1 at each corner of the level square. Originally, 108 small towers were arrayed around the temple at ground level and on various of its tiers. Most of them have collapsed. Philios atop the École Française, a leading Western authority on Indian cosmology and astronomy, interpreted the symbolism of the temple. The temple sits on a rectangular base and rises in 5 levels and is crowned by 5 main towers. 104 smaller towers are distributed over the lower 4 levels, placed so symmetrically that only 33 can be seen from the center of any side. 33 is the number of gods who dwelt on Mount Meru. Phnom Bakheng's total number of towers is also significant. The center one represents the axis of the world and the 108 smaller ones represent the 4 lunar phases, each with 27 days. The 7 levels of the monument represent the 7 heavens and each terrace contains 12 towers which represent the 12-year cycle of Jupiter. According to University of Chicago scholar Paul Wheatley, it is an astronomical calendar in stone. Following Angkor's rediscovery by the outside world in the mid-19th century, decades passed before archaeologists grasped Phnom Bakheng's historical significance. For many years, scholars' consensus view was that the Bayon, the temple located at the center of Angkor Thom city, was the edifice to which the Sokka Thom inscription referred. Later work identified the Bayon as a Buddhist site, built almost 3 centuries later than originally thought, in the late 12th century, and Phnom Bakheng as King Yasovarman State Temple. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will see on our next video and will explore Prasatane, a late 12th century stone temple located in Angkor, Cambodia.